we're not going to see the severe weather in terms of tornadoes or some big squalls or anything like that, but we will see some pretty significant winds, and we're on the northern edge of this whole big giant storm system that's all across the eastern half of at least the United States here. So as we see that, as we have some slightly stable air and also the cooler temps, that's going to keep away any tornadic storms. But we have heavy rain to deal with, up to 2 inches possible over the next couple of days. Strong wind gusts once we get a coastal low to evolve later today, 40 to 60 miles per hour from the northeast, especially at the coast. Minor snow accumulation, southern New Hampshire and the Worcester Hills. That sleet that's falling right now, not expected to accumulate until you go higher in elevation, about 1,500 feet in elevation or higher than that. So that's around the Berkshires, Worcester Hills areas. A coastal flooding, minor, moderate for that Thursday morning high tide cycle. More about that in a minute. First alert live radar right now shows that the rain is heading into Boston. And yep, there's some little ice pellets and sleet mixing in with some areas here. That rain across Barry, Gardner, Leominster, Boylston, and even some sleet in Worcester at this time too. The radar looks changeable with the different colors, but what it's tracking is that radar beam is a little bit higher off the ground and it's picking up on the ice in some of the clouds. But more picking up the rain here around Boston, Waltham, Needham at this moment, South Shore to the North Shore. More of those ice crystals and snowflakes picked up by the radar now as you head towards Keene and Jaffrey. And so you have a mix of a little bit of everything. Southern Vermont, New Hampshire. The big picture shows this large circulation. This is the parent area of low pressure. Off of it, down about here, the Delmarva coast is where we expect a little coastal low to develop. What we don't have with this storm, to avoid a blockbuster big nor'easter situation, is we don't have the cold air enough for southern New England to get snow changeover, and we don't have a bombogenesis type storm where it goes under rapid intensification, 24 millibar drop in pressure in 24 hours. No, we're not tracking something like that. It will strengthen enough, though, as we get this little area of low pressure to our south to swing in some of the winds and flip our wind direction, funneling in cold air to the north. As that does so, then around Boston, north and west, and some higher elevations, yeah, you do change over to a mix and some messy sleet. Could see some light accumulations just outside of greater Boston, around Worcester, even Fitchburg, and then the farther north you go, you rapidly increase your chance for snow accumulation and some sleet mixing in too. South and east, haven't really mentioned you across Plymouth or even Cape Cod or the islands because it's an all rain event. We will see wind. We will see a coastal flood aspect to this too, and I'll address that in a sec. Okay, 34 in Bedford by tomorrow morning. That's it. So it's mixing. It's not going to be a cut and dry. You get snow, you get rain. We have mixing still ongoing Thursday afternoon. Ski country, it's snowing and it's still snowing through Thursday, through Friday even, as we do see a chance for this storm system to linger just offshore in the Gulf of Maine. So rainfall potential 1 to 2 inches widespread as we go throughout Thursday, and that includes Boston. The snow potential is going to be to the north and west, up to an inch outside of 128, 1 to 3 as you head towards Worcester, 3 to 5 Worcester Hills, 5 to 8 around southern parts of New Hampshire, and then 8 to 12 plus as you go farther to the north, but over a foot of snow possible in central parts of New Hampshire. Winds are gusty right now, 20 to 30 miles an hour coming in onto the coast, 50 to 60 will be expected through this evening into tomorrow morning, and that's going to be the highest wind speeds, about 50 in Boston possible. As we look at the winds, that's going to help to churn up the wave heights, 10 to 20 footers off our coastline by tomorrow morning, and so minor to pockets of moderate coastal flooding likely along those northern and eastern facing beaches. Beach erosion may actually continue day after day as we still have some very rough seas the next several days. Some of those tide times, though, it's going to be tomorrow morning around Boston where we have that minor tide, and a flood stage will be in minor flood stage Thursday morning. Thursday afternoon, not anticipating too much issues with the flooding. We'll see erosion and rough surf, but it's an offshore wind by then. Okay, the storm lingers Friday with a light wintry mix from time to time. Then just in time for the eclipse next Monday, it's spring all of a sudden, 60 degrees with sunshine.